hoe. I got diamonds in the spiff. Did a lot, but she still doing splits. Always trust my brothers, man, them niggas never switch. I done did a lot, you could see me in a month. Always got a smile, bitch, my diamonds never stunt. Used to be a nigga who would always try to beg. Had a chain for my last dollar on the edge. Would the world book me if a nigga flow like Weezy F? Would I still be seen even after I ate all the checks? Always going hard, nigga, never taking breaks. Told me keep my head down and to always work. If you move it with that malice coming to your state, I move it like the state senate. All about the bands, making cheeses great in it. Just like an image on my board, my opinion. Teeth really bright, coming straight from the dentist. Newish hoe, I got diamonds in the spliff. Did a lot, but she still doing splits. Always trust my brothers, man, them niggas never switch.
This shit not fun without my dog by my side. All the late nights we done cried. Praying to God we blow for real this time. Praying to God this scamming nigga in our DM ain't lying. Like, please, God, just let it be some real shit. I'm begging you, I'm 24 and time is running out. For running routes, I'm doing donuts in the vestibule. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Why niggas only like my songs when I rap like this? See, I don't like a lot of bars or entendres, so my niggas really think that I'm half-assed and shit. My songs can save a life, including mankind's. Bitch, no man is way more passionate. Hate that when I rap on boom bap beats. Y'all think it's deep, now this real music. As if Slay ain't served the bass, the dope fiends hand to hand. Bitch, I'm Marquise Houston, hate making boy music. How the fuck I'ma say to you if kids can't relate to it? I'd rather have a Drake and all them guns in your camera and ain't none of them hot. Red circle on his head, bitch, I'm king of the dot. Bitch, I'm king of New York. Bitch, I'm king of these thoughts. I don't feel nothing in these songs. Only time that I can rap is when there's something going wrong. There's something always going wrong. Hope I made the right call. Cutting you broke bitches off. I just wanna make my songs. Smoke weed, get drunk. And if that's a sin, then God hold my heart. I need a little buzz before I even get my day started. You took my dog and my bitch, now I can't tell them apart. They gone. I hate rap.
Just roll. I want to dance with you, baby, non-stop. They say it's just good, but get me a want more. See the things you did, you don't make me go fall. Oh, your body too bad, I want you to be mine. Oh. Me not care if you say you get the mind. I look cool with just they move like a tasha. This kind of yash fit up with my crush. Yeah, fam, kashamba, kakite la lele. Oh, regular, wajeka jorile. All the things you do to me, I know it to explain. Oh, you dance for me. I don't get choice, I go spend my money on you. Spend my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. Spend my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. Spend my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. Spend my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. Facing my fears, I know they wrong. Johnny, they give my mother, and he can't handle. When we pull up to the function, I don't wanna take them all. Now they tell me what I cannot do. I'm there to pay you a bucket. I don't give this our very first league. Made a one, ask me if it's worth it. I'm trying to take this day and put this office, girl. Made a one, yeah, that girl. Now let me go be the treat and well. Made a one, yeah, that should Cause I go spend my money on you. Spend my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. I wanna spend all my money on you. I wanna spend all of my money on you. I wanna spend my money on you. I wanna spend all my money on you.
Check if you're with us in the chat. Welcome back. Sorry for this late start. We're gonna get started here on music very shortly. But if you are in the chat and you haven't submitted your music yet, go ahead and do that. Kojo, what's up? Welcome to the chat, bro. I did have a good day, but I am tired because I'm just getting over being sick. So sorry if I'm a little coughy today. I might do a little coughing in the stream. I'm gonna unveil a new layout though that I'm not sure if I'm gonna use yet, but yeah, I'm thinking about it. What's up? Welcome to the chat if you're in here. Unfortunately, got a bit of a late start today. Raldi, I see you over on YouTube. If you want to submit, just make sure you hit exclamation mark submit. If you want to skip the queue, you can do that as well. All you have to do is hit exclamation mark skip. I'm sick too, so yeah, bro. I got sick. I mean, I was at South by, and then I think I got sick at South by because just everybody was sick at South by. So I'm not really too shocked, but now we out here, bro. Pushing through. Had a good productive week. I got a new release dropping from Masho tomorrow. You know, just keeping things moving. How are you guys? If you're in the chat, let us know how you been. What are you working on? What's up? Tell your friends to come hang out with us as well. I've been gone for a little bit, so I expect a bit of a slow stream. Though we do have a lot of submissions to get through, but I am expecting a bit of a slow stream than usual. Maya Santo, what's going on? Ramirez Jr., what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Rich Dropkick, thanks for the raid. Perfect timing, bro, because we just got started. I've been gone for like 2 weeks. If you guys don't follow Rich Dropkick, man, he's one of my other favorite music streamers on the platform here on Twitch. And I think you also were taking a break recently, right, bro? So you're back. It's good to see you back streaming. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, man. I've been traveling, or I was traveling. Then I got sick. This is the first stream I've been able to come back and do in a little bit, which I'm happy about. Ilyas, what's going on? We are live on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch right now. Like a year, bro. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back. I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything's good. Big Swayze, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I'm gonna cough a little bit in this stream for sure. I just been traveling a lot. Honestly, like Q1 this year, I've been kind of all over the place. Somebody asked if I would share videos and stuff of South by, which I haven't put them on my computer, so no. What were Rich these streams about? Yeah, Rich, tell them about your stream, bro. Tell them about your stream in the chat. But I am back. Yeah, it's just been like I was in LA shooting this South by documentary, which you guys probably saw me post about. It's called The Music Blueprint. It's on the South by Southwest official YouTube channel. You can go check that out if you want to. There's 5 episodes that I'm in. How the Soaps Got Signed Without Going Viral, DJ Dave, Cash Page, Fancy Haygood, and Shaky Graves. All of those episodes I am a part of, so I got to fly out to LA to do that, which was mad cool. And then I flew back to New York. I was in New York for like 2 weeks. Then I was back in LA again. And I flew back to New York, and then I was in South by in Texas for a couple weeks too. So we're back in New York now, hoping to get back on a regular schedule for streaming again, which will be good. The next Monday, I am again not going to be streaming on Monday because I have to go speak at my old college's like East Coast program as well, which is going to be fun. There'll be music, but still vibe out. I got to figure out the fucking cook-up streams, bro, because I've been hungry to cook up some more beats. I haven't made a ton this year. I made like 1 beat that I'm really happy about, honestly. I saw the one on Cash and was like, what the fuck? Yo, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it was cool. They premiered it as well, a show she did at South by, which they were supposed to send me a video of, but I didn't get to see. This is the only beat I've made so far this year, and it was a month ago now, so I got to figure out how to make some more. Yeah, my problem is every time I try to open up my Pro Tool or open up my Logic on the Mac while I'm running my OBS on the Mac, it just crashes and doesn't work. So I gotta figure out how I can do it. But yeah, before everybody hops in is like, stop streaming on the Mac. I know, all right, I know. Anyway, this is the only beat I've made so far this year. I gotta cook up some more, but I was pretty happy with this one, if I'm being completely honest. Saturdays, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube as well right now. If you want to come hang out with us, send some music in. We're going to be listening to music for the next 2 hours. All right, we're going to get started in like 4 minutes. If you guys haven't submitted yet, all you got to do is go over to Nero. It's free to submit. ! Submit to pull up the submission form. ! Skip if you want to learn how to skip the Q2. It's mad easy. It's mad cheap. Every 5 paid skips, we do a free skip at random using the spinning wheel, which you guys can see right now. But, all right, let me ask you, because we got some people in the chat, and I'm curious. I was fucking around. Nero just dropped these overlays, right? Do we prefer this, or do we prefer this? All right? This is what I'm thinking about playing with right now, is like if we switch up the format a little bit of the way things look. This is the option I have right now. The only thing I don't know if I like about this one is that I can see my face so big on the screen in front of me. That is very weird to me. But 2, that we lose the browser. So like if somebody sends a music video, I don't know that it's necessarily gonna look the same if I pull it up. Though I can do this if I really want to and have like a little, a little half screen thing going. But I'm curious for everybody in the chat, do you guys prefer this version or do you prefer this version? I'm partial to both for different reasons. But I'm curious to know what you guys think in the chat, seeing as you're watching it from your side. Easy Way, what's up? Harmony, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come hang out with us. It's better over there. The music is playing through the headphones directly from my computer, so that the sound quality is better as well. But yeah, if you're in the chat, let me know. Curious to know if you prefer this version. All right, this is V2. Theoretically, potentially V2. This is V1. Please let me know what you think. I'm so curious to know if you guys want to keep it the same, or if we should switch it up a little bit. Dola Slendo, what's up? And we're going to get into your songs very shortly. We do have a lot of songs to get through. Like I said. You like the V2? We can rock with the V2 today, and we'll see if we like it. V2 feels better? Oh, all right. Okay, V2 feels better. V2 does make me feel like more of a streamer. I like 2 because it's cleaner, but 1 is OG. All right, okay, let's rock with 2 today because I made it for this purpose. So if we get any music videos, I'll pull up the browser just so you guys can see the music videos. But if not, we'll just rock with it like this. So for everybody who's just joined us for the first time, my name's Kayvan. You can follow me at KayvanMD or Kayvan's House. Kayvan's House is the platform where we honestly just support artists that we fuck with, make playlists, do interview content, all kinds of stuff around the artists that we hear and find here in the stream. We also play the songs on Spotify as well, so if you send in Spotify links, just know that's probably going to be a little bit better for me to support you and playlist your music. Oh shit, this is where I need the browser again. Okay, so, if you don't follow us on Kayvan's House, this is where we do a bunch of stuff for our artists. So we have the At Home with Interview series, which just dropped. We just dropped a new one with Kai Cash from Brooklyn this past week. Super dope interview series. I actually thought this was the funniest answer in it. Journal and Doom Scroll. The 2 things that he needs to do every day in his creative routine. Hilarious. We drop stream clips. We got a new Music Friday playlist, which updates every single Saturday, actually, not Friday. So if you want to submit music for that, all you got to do is use the release calendar for free. We have a new playlist that's dropping tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. With High Note, which I'm really excited about. That is a pre-release playlist, so I'll support your music before it actually comes out. We also have songs we find in the comments, songs we find in the live streams. We do shows and contests. We have all kinds of things that are coming for you guys this year. And our Discover Monthly playlist, which is probably going to update next week as well. So, those are all the amazing things that we do over on Kayvan's House, which is why you should go follow us at Kayvan's House if you have not already. Everything we do is free, bro. That's it. Dola Slendos has got to tap in. Go read the interviews, man. There's hella dope ones. We've done like 50 plus interviews in the last like year or so, which I'm really excited about. So we've got a lot more of those coming down the line. Some bigger artists, some more emerging artists. As you can see, we're doing like the Dolby Creator Lab collabs that we did as well. We have the 2 Lost collab, which is with 2 Lost clients. So if you are interested, make sure you hit your 2 Lost rep and tell them to pitch you for that as well. But yeah, lots of collabs, lots of cool things coming down the line this year on social sites. So make sure you go follow us there if you haven't, okay? All right, let's get into some songs, man. So, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kayvan. I'm the director of artist and label relations at Genius. I also run the Kayvan's House page. I've been in music for like 10 plus years. I manage artists. I produce music. I do like literally a little bit of everything. I most recently ran a distro company for like 4 years, just signing artists, pitching music to DSPs and curators. So I've done a little bit of every piece of this. So if you do have any questions at all that you want to ask, feel free to ask those in the chat. I'm always happy to answer your questions. And it really, honestly, it makes for good content. So if there's anything specifically that you want me to talk about, ask it in the chat, and that is good for me, and it's good for you, okay? So just feel free to ask whenever you want. And if you do want to submit music, it's free. As always, hit !submit. If you want to skip the queue, !skip is going to bring up those things in the chat. So we try to make it really easy. I'm going to be letting you know what I think of the songs. If you're in the chat, let us know what you think of the songs as well. The only rule is to please just be respectful of each other. That is the one thing that I will kind of uphold. If you are going to give feedback on someone else's song, just do it in a respectful way. I'm going to try and do the same. That's it. That's all. All right. So let's get into some music. We're starting with Main Thing by Mukjin today. I don't really know much about this artist. There isn't a note about it. So let's check it out. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't know if I'm saying it right either. So if you are in the chat and you want to tell me how to actually say a name, you know, feel free to actually let me know how to do that whenever you want. I'm not gonna feel a type of way. Rand, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come hang out. Ooh. Interesting vocal tone. I don't know that I expected this vocal tone from the artist at all, but I'm not terribly mad at it. Okay. I do think that the vocal mix could be a little bit cleaner. Luluvel, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Come hang out. I really like the vocal tone. The vocal tone stands out to me a lot. I do think there's like something still a little bit messy. Reminds me of the Dropped Out I Was 17 with Black Bear. The song by Black Bear? Is that Nero fan. I know it's there in the, it's like literally submit to my music review stream. That's the link you need to hit. Oh, excuse me. I like this guy's voice more than Black Bear's voice. I'm not a big Black Bear fan, if I'm being honest. That's why I don't know the song name. But I think lots of potential here. I do really like the artist's voice. I think it's just the mix for me. If we could clean up the mix, there's a lot of things kind of like overlapping. It gets a little messy at times. Oh, Brackens? Brackens did a song with Black Bear? Brackens I do hear a little bit. That's not too far off. Felicia J, what's up? Super catchy melody on this one. So the thing I'm talking about with the messiness is right. So we've got these harmonies, background vocals kind of happening in the back. We've got this lead vocal in the front, which is nice. It sits in a good place. But when they kind of overlap, there's maybe not enough separation between the two. So you get a lot of that bleed from the harmonies into the lead vocal. It kind of muddies up the lead and doesn't let the lead really punch through the way that I would like to hear it punch through a little bit. So yeah, I like this though. I definitely would want to listen to more from this artist. Yeah, melody is hard. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sliding through before you go shoot content. That's fire. What are you shooting today? That one's good. I definitely playlisted it. We put it in the songs we found on live stream playlist. We'll keep that in mind for content when we come back to highlight some of the songs we found. Instagram is MUKGEN. Boom. We can do that. That's fine. I have no problems with this. MUKGEN. Mujin. I just followed on Instagram as well because I did like that. I definitely want to keep up with this artist and just hear some more from them. Yeah, fuck yeah. Beautiful start. Amor Olvidado by Love Me Forever. I'm next. Let us know what you think in the chat. I hope this is in Spanish. Don't know if I rate this AI. I guess you guys can't see it because we don't have the browser open anymore. There's like an AI video like canvas on streaming, and I don't know if I like that personally. It just, I don't know what it is about like AI people here, like just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's this thing over here on the right. I just don't love that stuff personally.
Why don't you think of me? Yeah. Time passes and I don't see you. Don't think that I don't need you. Why don't you think of me?
I think the vocal needs ever so slightly more tuning.
Your heart turned cold, it's free. Not again, man, I just me.
I like the overall direction of the song.
Don't leave me for dead.
But I think, yeah, if I was being super picky, which I tend to be, I probably think the tuning could be just a little bit smoother, if that makes sense. Let us know what you think in the chat. Beat's cool.
No way, no way. Can't even blame me for a girl, it's all on me. Hey, 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 yeah, it's all me. I'd be lying if I said I never lost me. Reminiscing on this land on them soak sheets. Learn lessons, guess I had to learn the hard way. See who you was on the jump.
You said just some quick TikTok content. About to go outside and shoot some content for IG. Oh hell yeah! Why don't you do one content shoot for both though? I feel like Mix could be stronger, but he has a lot of pieces together for sure. I think the melodies are pretty good. I mean, outside of like the tuning maybe just being a little bit stronger, which I think it could be. To me, it's just like smoothing out that vocal, you know what I mean? Like maybe like a little bit too much reverb delay. I know that's like a personal taste thing. For me, I do think that could be ever so slightly less tuning, potentially. I don't know if I like where this one goes. I'm gonna put this up there. Yeah. Ashavari, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, like, I'm on the fence about this one. What's up? How you doing? I switched up the format. It looks a little different. I think I like it. The chat voted. Everybody seemed to prefer this one. Coach says I feel like I had it. All right, here's what I do, because I do this a lot for playlists. I'm gonna save it in the draft. I'm gonna come back and listen to it again with fresh ears, and we'll see if it makes the final update when I do a content update. It may or may not. That's just generally the way I work though. Like for the most part, I'm gonna draft a playlist. I'm gonna come back, and if I really like it, then it's gonna stay in the playlist. If I come back and listen to it with fresh ears and I'm like, that one didn't hit for me, then we'll take it out of the playlist. And that's just, I feel like that's generally how I kind of go about making anything, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna be a little coffee today because I'm just getting over being sick. Yeah, all right, we'll put that one in the draft. I do think my biggest thing is really just on the vocal delivery / like just the actual tuning of the vocals. I think the tuning of the vocals could have been a little bit stronger. If you guys were rocking with that though, it's _loveme FRVR on Instagram. What's on this side now? Make sure you go follow if you liked that one. We're gonna keep things moving. Underwater by Coach OK up next. Oh, sorry, Underwater Fire featuring Mazel Fire. You are very welcome. The note says, thank you for your time, consideration, wisdom. My wisdom. Thank you. Dedication, uplifting, unknown artists. That part, definitely. Thank you for sending music in. Coach OK. Let us know what you think in the chat. I don't know if I love this form and shifted part that's happening right now. Only because I think it could be better done. And I think sometimes if it's too hard to understand, the form and shifting doesn't really work. So I would maybe even not take it as far down as you did, octave-wise.
I got tons of friends and I got enemies. They both sit next to me and tell who's right or left of me. I think I need a remedy. They're coming for my energy.
Similar note, honestly, similar note. Similar note with the backgrounds and the lead vocal, right? They clash a little bit. I think you could probably just make a little bit more space for that lead vocal to cut through. But I like the soundscape. Like I like the kind of world building that you're doing sonically. I think it just needs a little bit more separation between the lead and the background vocals.
She's the permanent resident. You know I'm always there when you need a van. You don't have, but when you little ran.
The kick could kick a little bit harder too.
I don't know where you went. Guess all the things we said were said but never meant. I got tons of friends and I got enemies.
I think I want to hear a little bit more from like the synths, the kick, the sub, and bring those background vocals down a touch more. Like I said, to kind of create some more space for that lead vocal to really kind of shine through. I love the layer with the higher female vocal right here, though, or the Foreman shifted higher vocal if that's just you. Excuse me, guys. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like this as an idea a lot. It's the mix for me that could improve a little bit, but it is probably something that I would playlist when it comes out. Even as is. I don't think the stuff in the mix is like stuff that will really stop me from listening it. If you guys are rocking with this, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. This way. This way. I am Kojo K on Instagram. This one comes out April 9th. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with this one, guys. Actually, I like what this is a lot. I was just talking to my wife the other day about how no one's made anything like 808s and Heartbreak since. And this to me feels in the same kind of world as 808s, and I love 808s and Heartbreak. It's one of my favorite albums ever. But I love it because there's not really all that much that sounds like it, and there's not really many people who've tried to do anything like that since. So I really like this one. I think it's a great song. I think it needs a little bit more balance in the mix. Like I said, a little bit more separation between the lead and the background vocals, just so that lead really cuts through. But generally, like overall, I really enjoyed it. I definitely would playlist and definitely would listen to it again, honestly. So please send more music in. I'll fuck with it. I like what I hear so far. Steve-O, I'm feeling marginally better, but I am going to be coughing basically the entire stream. So I'm going to try and do it off mic so it's not just in everyone's ears. But yeah, I'm still a little sick. I went and played soccer last night, and it was like ice cold air, and like my lungs were just screaming at me. They were like, why you fucking do this? Stupid. Should have rested a little bit more. Up next, Perfection by the Heathens, small indie band from Kansas. I do love an indie band, all right? You're very welcome, bro. You're welcome here anytime you want, all the time. You're always welcome. All right, the Heathens. This is Perfection. That's a hard thing to sing right there. This like falsetto in the chest voice, like melody, is a very hard thing to sing. Yeah, inflections are tough. And this feels like something that I've heard in a movie before, you know, or heard in a TV show. Hey, Plus, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm feeling a little bit better. I think there's some things mix-wise here, too. I don't know if I love the guitar tone on the electric. It could just be that the balance between the electric guitar and bass and the drums feels like a little off, though, too. We need some more harmonies, some more background vocals. I'm not mad at it. Let us know what you think in the chat. 2 more songs and then we're going to do a free skip. I mean, I think this, look, beyond my own personal taste, this is maybe not what I'm listening to every day. Even on, like, on the rock indie side of things, like, this probably leans towards a part of indie that I don't listen to as much. That said, I do think there is a huge market for this. You guys are in Kansas. I feel like that's a perfect place for this. You go further south, Nashville, I think, would love this as well. Austin, Texas, I think, would love this as well. Memphis, truthfully, I think, would love this. Pretty sure there's parts of Florida, like, really the whole South. I feel like this teeters on the edge of, like, Southern rock as well. So, I can see this working. For me, maybe the biggest thing from a technical standpoint that stands out is just kind of the balance in the mix. Instrumental more than vocal. I actually think the vocal sits in a really good spot. I would love to hear some more like harmonies though, and just background vocals in general. Like, I feel like that's what this lacks, maybe, just like as a listener. It's just some more layers vocally. Instrumentally, all of the parts feel good, so the mix is maybe a little unbalanced between the individual parts. But look, I can't be terribly mad at that. I feel like you're doing the thing that you're supposed to do there, which is kind of create that energy. They didn't put their socials in here, which is interesting. I am gonna save the song. Similarly, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna draft. I'm gonna listen to it with fresh ears, see if it feels like it fits in the playlist. See if I want to keep it in the playlist. Go put your socials on your Spotify profile too. I don't know why you wouldn't do that, man. I tell artists this every single time. I'm probably gonna end up clipping this for content. I tell artists every single week, without fail, if you are on Spotify, go to your Spotify for artists. Put your socials in your Spotify bio so we can follow you quicker and find you quicker, right? That's the whole point. You're trying to convert listeners to fans, listeners to followers, listeners to people who see everything you do. So if you're putting everything through social, you need to make sure people can find your socials easily. I don't care where you put it. Really, at the end of the day, you just need to make sure you put it there too. That hat is crazy. What is the logo? This is a friend of mine's production company. You know what's crazy? A lot of people ask me about this. This is a friend of mine's production company, Dream But Don't Sleep. And they do like a bunch of videos around New York, but we had like a shoot day that we did together, and I was wearing my Roscoe's hat, which is in the closet somewhere. And we were talking about how perfect the shape was, and this was the shape of the hat that I really loved. So I used to wear this hat all the time because I really enjoyed the. I'm gonna allow this because I have no idea what this message says, but if it is something offensive to Japanese people, I apologize. Yeah, Dream But Don't Sleep, amazing production company. Dude's a fucking beast with the camera, makes great videos, makes great content. But he makes these hats as well. And he was just like, yo, bro, like, I'm a really big, like, I'm big on the shape of hats. Like, that's a whole thing, is the silhouette is important of, like, everything that I wear. And the hat is one of the most important silhouettes because it's always on my head. So he gave me this hat, and I've worn it ever since. But, yeah, it's literally just, I'm pretty sure it's DTDS all intertwined together on there as well. Or whatever the fuck the letters are. Oh, God. Type beat 41-2. And then we are going to get our first free skip of the night. This is from the collab project Petrichor with Britton Rauscher, which so far everything off of has been tough as fuck. So I'm excited to hear this one as well. This is Type Beat, Britton Rauscher, 41-2, J-Traw. This is off of Petrichor. I already know I'm playlisting this. This is going straight in the playlist. Let us know what you think in the chat. I like this one a lot. I did. I just played yours a second ago, Love Me Forever, like 2 songs ago. The VOD will be on YouTube, bro. This is great. Now that I don't have the browser on the screen, I can soundboard to my heart's delight.
I'm more than just a P, a G, a real one, a hustler, you hoe. Already know you nothing short up.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Bro, these guys go so hard. It is absurd. It's absurd how hard the 41-2 guys go, man. We'll put up those socials in a second. This is 5, this is A+. Who's the artist? The artist is Britton Rauscher and 41-2. 41-2. Spelled out, not the numbers. Oasis is hard. I just wish he had more vocal processing to color the voice. That's fair. What kind of vocal processing would you want to hear? Fuck your couch. Brave made us as tough. What's his IG? We'll pull it up in a second. Don't worry. So, hard for this group is 41. Oh my God, this way. 41-2, man. 41_2 is hard for this group. This is the collaborative project with Britton Rauscher, which you can find right here as well. Britton Rauscher.
You ain't reaping, you just looking nice. Come pay the price. Baby, I want some head just like lice.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these guys. I've been a fan of these guys for a really long time. Any kind of way to destroy the voice, that's fair. That's probably the only type of processing I want to hear on this one as well. Yeah, a little distortion, a little saturation on the vocal. I wouldn't be mad at that. Endborn says this goes crazy. Look, I'm a big fan of these guys, man. You can check it out up there too. This one is out. It's called Type Beat. It's off the project Petrichor, Petrichor, which just dropped 6 days ago. Tough, man. I really do. I think the chemistry between Britton and the guys, it's great. Like we listened to 41-2 separately, just when it's two of them in the group, right? And we were definitely fucking with them before, but I think this, like, you know, this little trio that's been built is really good, man. Yeah, Kosi, I fuck with them super hard. Like, they're really, really good. Definitely one of those groups that I've heard in here that like always stand out. Excuse me, Isaac. Hey, bro. The feeling is mutual. All right, let's do our first free skip of the night, and then we will go into our next round of 5 paid skips. What do we got? What do we got? My Song by Bye. No socials. Who knows what this is gonna be?
Someday,
Oh,
I'll find the place that's...
bro, this is. I'm sorry. We're not gonna play that because when I you want me to join the group, I can join the. You guys send me an open. I'll do it. You guys send me an open. I'll do it open. We're not gonna play that one because it was Lobby Cifre. Which, if you've never heard the song My Song by Lobby Cifre, I'm pretty sure it's the one that Kanye samples on I Wonder, and I wonder if you know what it means. That one. Wait Off by Wit. Up next, Wit Scribbles. The song comes out today. Thank you for listening. I can't sing right now because I lost my voice entirely, so I don't know what to tell you. Every other day I'd sing to you. Today's not that day. All right? Yo, all right, Wit is an artist who popped up out of the blue with a song called Manic, like maybe a month ago. And new project dropped last week, and then this is coming out tonight. I fuck with this artist, bro. Is this 777? This is not 777. This is Wit Scribbles. Right here. Wit Scribbles on Instagram. He was the one who sent that song Manic in that was like, Wit Scribbles on Instagram. That Wait Off is the song title. How I missed this? Bro, Wit is fire, man. He's relatively new. Honestly, he's only like, I want to say he's only done 3 releases. Like, he did Manic, which was the first one that came out literally like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Then he dropped like a short EP. It's like 3 songs last week. And this comes out tonight. So he's on a roll right now. Everything he's been sending in has been really good. Ooh. Cafe music that it doesn't make me want to shoot myself. God damn. I would listen to this in the cafe for sure. Hey. Oh, Forgotten Mag, what's going on, man? How are you? How's life? The soundboard shit is gonna get way out of fucking hand now that you guys can't see it on screen. I'm just gonna have way too much fun with it. Well, I got Kosi Born up next, man. IDC with, is it Nene music or is it Neen music? I grew up in a place where the river that ran through the place is the River Neen, and it's spelt this way. So I never know whether this is Neen or Nene, because it could be either. So Kosi, I need you to tell me. Is Nene? All right, Nene music is the other one on this. Took your notes on this song from last time, added more background vocals to address the main vocal feeling lonely. Also added some additional production. Let me know if you're feeling this newer version, if you think it should be my next single. All right, in the chat, let us know if you think this should be the next single. Yes or no, all right? W's, or just, I guess, don't say anything. If you get a lot of we get a lot of W's in the chat, it's the single. If we don't, then we'll just, you know, we'll assume that people aren't fucking with it that much. IDC feature Matthew Faze, man. Ooh, okay.
I put it down, she throw that ass round around this talking town. We exclusive now, she a booster now, she still my.
I really like the vocal layers in the background, actually.
I might be done. No roster. I've been doing
Kosi Born. This way. It's this way. It's on this side. Kosi Born. NKOSI Born on Instagram. Go check out Born Studios as well. He's supporting other artists, which I highly rate.
It costs way too much. Packet don't like Midas touch. Now we dealing with
W's in the chat if you think this should be the next single.
Got a grip. Sorry girls, it's beyond the dick. It's on my heart, it's on my mind. Love like this so hard to find. I search and search. thought I'm blind. Now I'm fine. Now I'm lying. Bad bitches calling all the time, but I don't care about nothing. For me, for she, for we.
Part of me wants to some of these background vocals come up a little bit more, I think, especially in like the verse sections. But I do think this is a really, really solid like next single for you personally. So it's a W for me. The only maybe feel like the only real like maybe final notes I have is I would bring up those background vocals just a touch more. Outside of that though, I do really like the way this one feels. I like the raps in it. I like the way your voice sounds overall. I think the mix for the most part is good. It's just maybe those background vocals still feel like a little too far in the back, and I think they could come up a touch more. A touch more. 2 W's is enough. I respect that as well, bro. You gotta trust. Does it feel like the next single to you? That's the real question. You know what I mean? Born Studios on Instagram. Kosi Born on Instagram. Make sure you go follow if you haven't. That was IDC featuring Matthew Faze. That's always what I tell people too. I tell artists this all the time. Because a lot of the artists I work with, a lot of the artists that I manage, like, they'll send me songs and they'll be like, yo, do you think this one feels like the single? Do you think this one is the one that we should be putting out next? And I used to be really, really, like, adamantly, like, if I hear something that feels like it could work commercially, or if it feels like something like a single, then yes, this is the single, right? Like, if this feels like something you would hear on a playlist or something that is getting playlisted, sure. The older and maybe the more experienced I get in this industry, the more I've stopped thinking that I can tell you what the single is. And I've been telling artists, what is the thing that you feel the most confident about, that you will feel the best about pushing incessantly for the next like 2 months or 3 months? What is the song that you can make content about and you can tell the story about, and that you're willing to literally be like, yo, listen to my fucking song over and over and over again until people listen to it? Because I think that's actually what matters a little bit more now. I don't think that we can really predict, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who will not agree with this on the industry side of things, but for me personally, I don't think we can predict what the singles are or what the singles that will move are. And I think if you look at how labels do it, no shade to them, obviously they have to do this, but if you look at the way the labels do it, it's almost like they don't know either, bro. Like, everything's a fucking single and they're gonna figure out how to spend the budget on it. So for me, from like a holistic standpoint now, I think about when we're picking singles, what are the songs that the artist is the most passionate about, who they will be like, that they will be able to really stand on business and be like, yo, I'm going to promote this song so much that you are not going to be able to escape from it. And I know I can do that because I love this song and I'm going to love this song even by the time we get done with it. Narrative as well. I think narrative and story is important. Like, what is the pitch? You know what I mean? And the more I do that on the DSP side, on the press side, it's like, what is the story that we're telling? What is the story that we can like get people involved in and brought into as well? So yeah, I agree with all of those things. But for me, I kind of lean towards being like, yo, what is the single that you think that you can push, as opposed to what do I think the single is? So I would just keep that in mind when you guys are thinking about like, is this the next song? Is this the next song? It's really just about like what you feel the most confident about pushing more than anything. Mocha, I am in the States, and yes, the queue is long, but we are getting through our paid skips first. So we have paid skips that are happening right now. We'll do 5 paid skips and we'll do a free skip at random. So submit your music anyway because it's free. If you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, you can do our paid skip, and it is cheaper than everybody else because I just don't believe in robbing artists like everybody else does. Jalen Wilder up next. Don't take me home yet. Let us know what you think in the chat. This one's out April 10th, so soon. We're getting a little country music. A little country. If this is AI music, I'm gonna be upset, and it does feel a little AI-y. It's not. This is a real human being. This is a real human being. Okay. It does have a little bit of an AI filtery voice on it. Raldi asked why the last one reminded him of Tyler the Creator. Yeah, we did listen to it, and it is from 777. Sorry. Yeah, bro, the $5 skip, I try to make it cheaper than everybody else. I refuse to take a shitload of money from artists. That's not my goal in life. Alright, look, I'm not the biggest country fan. This is pretty solid, though. I worked in country for a little bit. Sounds auto-tuned. It's definitely auto-tuned. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that at all. There is a real human behind this though, which I'm pro that. So
it's getting late. Step out with you. Felt different with just us two.
I can't argue with this.
So what now? I said wherever this goes,
It's not what I listen to all the time,
we got nothing but time.
but it's not bad.
We crossed that line. Got to my truck.
Spent 25 on a prominent artist manager live review. Yeah. I look. Well, what does that even mean? Like you were the feature on the song and they didn't like your feature? That's subjective. Definitely real though, yeah, definitely real.
We just got started, don't forget. I can tell that you're all.
I mean, look, this is, like I said, this is not what I'm listening to all the time, but this is solid pop country music. I've heard a million songs like this on the radio that are maybe not as good. I actually think this is solid. Notes would maybe be the drum sounds. I'm not the biggest fan of the drum sounds, personally. That was it? They didn't give you any other context as to why? Like, what was it about your feature? Okay. We try to talk about the reasons. If we don't like something, why or how it could be better. That's what we do here as well. Yeah, for me, not a big fan of the clap or the hi-hat. Like, they just feel a little stock, you know what I mean? Like, I think you could pick better sound choices for the drums. That's pretty subjective, but that's the only thing I really have in listening to this. I think the writing's pretty solid. I mean, maybe, if anything, there's not that many vocal layers, and so maybe that's one of the things I would encourage is just kind of adding some more of that build, of that vocal production around that lead vocal as well. But look, I'm not even mad at it. Like, this is totally cool with me. I am, like, a country song where the song topic is about, like, love and relationships and something I can relate to, I got no issues with. I can get into that. I can listen to it. If the story is good, I'm gonna fuck with the song. If the song feels good, I'm gonna fuck with the song. Where country music loses me is when it's about, like, shit that I don't know or experience at all. Like, driving a truck, drinking beers, tailgating, like, whatever the fuck, Mara. Like, I don't do those things. It's like, for me, I can't relate to a country song when it's a country song about stuff that I have never, ever in my life experienced in a positive way. But if we're talking about love, if we're talking about relationships, if this is a country song where I can listen to it and be like, you know what? I get that. That applies to my life as well. I got no issues with it. Whip It, Zay2X up next, unreleased, will be the first single for a project releasing during the summer. We got 3 more paid skips. We'll do another free skip after that. Or 2 more after this one. Zay2X, Whip It. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, okay, 25 voting. That's totally fair, bro. That's totally fair. I get that. Ooh, Zay. For the last one, too, if you liked it, it's Jalen Wilder X on TikTok. I'm putting it the wrong way again. It's right here. Wait, this is different. It's like Phil Collins production, YNW Melly vocals. OG Zay 2X. OGK Zay, sorry. OGK Zay 2X. I love this. Oh, right, this is Don Toliver, If You Found God. That's hilarious. Raldi says this is good. Oh. I really like this a lot. It's like the production is Phil Collins and Melly is sick. It kind of feels that way, no? Morgan Moose says, I got a song by Flint, Artist Mage, and Stella Zeus. Where can I submit the link? Right here, Morgan. McGee, Dijon, Don Toliver combo. It's really cool. This is a really unique sound. I don't know that I've heard a lot that sounds like this. Spectre when he mixes Gunna, pushing P with MJ, Human Nature. Exactly. Human Nature is the other thing it reminds me of. on me, baby. This is tough, bro. When does this drop? In June? Yo, please make sure I get this. When this drops, put it in my release calendar as soon as it's scheduled. I need this in the release calendar so I make sure I support it when it drops. That's definitely going to go on the New Music Who This playlist. It's definitely going on the songs you found on live stream playlist. However I can support it. I love everything about this one. A super refreshing sound. I like the production. I like the vocal set. The mix was good on it. I really have no negative notes about this one. I think this one caught me by surprise. One, I didn't expect it. And secondly, I loved what I heard. It's so unique. OGKZ2X, all right, on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I really liked that one. That was called Whip It. Also not what I expected from a song that was titled Whip It. What's the issue? A+ up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, this one is a visualizer. Sorry. We'll pop the window back open for the visualizer. I'm gonna slide over here for a second. Let us know what you think in the chat. Solid video so far. I like the framing of everything.
Wish I had you here, but you so far away, always disappear. No, you can never stay, she never come to play. Louis, CC, or her maze. I know I'm wrong, I got my ways. She ain't heard from me in days. I'm in another world. I just double dosed the drink, ain't chasing.
This one's actually solid.
I ain't days, taking risks to make a way for us. Cause I just gotta make it like I'm Trigger Trey. Wanna kiss you cause I miss you, but lately I just don't get you. And lately you so forgetful, what's the issue? But baby,
Morgan, go for it. As much as you want to send in is cool with me.
But baby, you know I'm with you, what's the issue? Gotta stress up on my mental, still forever being gentle. I won't hold nothing against you, what's the issue?
Interesting that this whole 2-minute video is in vertical instead of horizontal.
Baby, tell me what's the issue? Nah, she say let's talk it out. What's to talk about? My knees weak, but either way I'm walking out.
Rain in the background will always be tough. I do like the texture of it. It does feel good, I'm not gonna lie. I do think vocals could come up a little bit in the mix on this one. Does it have that AI filter on? I'm not sure.
Kiss you cause I miss you, but lately I just don't get you. And lately you so forgetful, what's the issue? But baby, you just ain't been, you can't erase all that you've been through. But baby, you know I'm with you.
So I love this like pre-chorus and chorus section too.
Still forever being gentle, I won't hold nothing against you. What's the issue? Wanna kiss you?
This one's super chill.
What's the issue, baby? Tell me what's the issue?
Sorry guys, like I said, I'm gonna be coughing all stream. Ghostman, yo, welcome back. That was A+ 17. That song was called What's the Issue? Is that one out on streaming as well, or is it just out here? I just want to know if I can go support that on anything else. The song I liked. I think the vocal mix could come up a little bit. If I'm being like just brutally honest, I would have liked to hear a little bit more volume. I think doesn't look like that one's out. Lyrics of the visual make that go crazy, says Hellraiser. I agree. I'm very pro put fucking lyrics on whatever visualizer that you are posting so that people can read along, because I just think it's like a nice extra touch that gets people engaged. A+ 17, fuck, every time. A+ 17 is the artist as well. Make sure you go follow if you like that one. I've heard a lot of stuff I do like from A+. I think he's a talented artist. I think if anything, yeah, the vocals could come up just a touch. I think that would have been good. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, we got two more. Life, produced by Mike and Keys by Bud. Up next this is my upcoming release produced by Mike and Keys called Life. Thank you for feedback. I mean, I'm gonna be real. Mike and Keys are amazing producers, so I got high expectations of how this one's gonna sound. God. Let us know what you think in the chat. Production's already just very nice. Like, everything's balanced. Everything's full. All right, let us know what you think.
Where every day's a gamble, gotta roll the dice. When you real life, been hella mean, ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds, out your body, pay the price. Cold as ice, what is life? When every day's a gamble, gotta roll the dice. When you real life, then hella mean ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds, out your body, pay the price. Cold as ice. Was it more than chains and watches? More than fame and gossip? More than gay.
I mean, I like everything about this. Like, truthfully, vocal is nice and clear. The bars are good. The cook was good. The production is great.
I ain't hit a thug. I'm really trying to go legitimate.
There's little ad-lib moments and there's little details in there that I think keep your attention.
Why you wanna trap in your raps and never have cooked crack? Maybe that's deflecting, but I hate to lack connections. I'm making bad impressions on the stage, well that's perfection. Off the stage I feel depression, but keep building like it's Tetris. Check my goals up like a guest list, cause I own all my progression. And I want it like some seconds from a home cooked meal. Where you at peace within yourself is how a home should feel.
Mad nice, says the Mayo. With what people part of an album with similar sounds, we haven't opened for another song. Would love to get Vera and Nicole. I'm really. Boris, just shoot me a DM, bro. Send me this song as well with the open so I can pass it along and see if they're down.
What is life when every day's a gamble? Gotta roll the dice. When you real life and hella mean ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds, out your body.
Hit me on social. I'll keep an eye out for it.
What is life? The answer elusive to that question. Some say living in the matrix and the whole thing's a deception. Some say Jesus coming back, so straighten up and get corrected. Some say they'll never.
I like this a lot.
Treat them as a lesson.
If you like this one, make sure you go follow I am BXRD. I am already following him on social. It's really good. This is a great hip-hop song. Easy listen. 320. I'm running this one back. I'm keeping this one in the playlist. I like this. It definitely like sounds and feels like a lot of stuff that I just really like.
Just when I thought I knew it all, like an almanac. Most of the legends I looked up to once are falling flat. To their own vice, got me asking what is life when every day's a gamble.
It's a really good hook too.
When you real life and hella mean ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds, out your body, pay the price. Cold as ice. What is life?
Such a nice touch to have that in the chorus as well.
When you real life and hella mean ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds.
Mike and Keys are amazing producers. It's not it's rare that there's a Mike and Keys production that I hear where I'm not like, oh, this beat is fire.
When you real life and hella mean ain't nothing nice. Step out of bounds, out your body, pay the price. Cold as ice. What is life when every day's a gamble? Gotta roll the dice. When you real life and hella mean ain't nothing.
I will say the AO in a hip hop song will basically get me every time too. It's a bit of a cheat code. I think energy wise to keep somebody like, hey, oh, hey. There's something about it, man. It's such a classic like sound in hip hop. I feel like when it comes in, you just know it's gonna keep the energy going. All right, we got Shipwreck up next. Kelly Jean. This is the first EP. Excuse me. When you hella mean it ain't nothing nice. It's true, bro. It's true. First EP about to go crazy this year. New song Worth the Wait coming out tonight at midnight. This is Shipwreck. Kelly Jean. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, they sent me an EP. What song? We're gonna play Rain, I guess. Oh, I have Nitchy Nitchy by this artist saved as well previously. All right, let's see what's up. Though it does seem like Shipwreck is the most... We'll go with Shipwreck. It's the most popular one that's streaming the best right now. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Ghost is there. He says Shipwreck. Yeah, Shipwreck seems to be the one. Don't worry. I use my data brain.
Welcome to my century.
Oh.
Big like spinning, no steady racing.
Kelly Jean _
Finish line is wreck. One-on-one and little wreck. Know this like a shark attack. Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
Get high, no basic. Yeah. Get high with me, no basic.
I will say historically, I got a soft spot for music that sounds like this. I'm a Don T fan. I'm a Travis Scott fan. It is what it is. I liked Killy a lot when he first hopped out. I like PND. This stuff it's just tough. I like it too. Stevie Van says, ooh, hold on, this kind of tough. It is kind of tough. I like this. Oh, that's such a nice little melody.
Maybe for a couple hours. Feel like I felt up with dread and most.
Melodies on this one are top tier for me.
With the Asian shawty, I'm on the mountaintop.
Some bars that could be maybe a little stronger at times. Not a hill I'm gonna die on with this though, because it's kind of a vibe just to listen to. The melodies though. Even these little background melodies, these little counter melodies, is something that feels really good about me. Yeah, I'm putting this one in the playlist. Straight into the playlist. Again, KELLIGENE_ if you like this one. Really nice vocal tone, I agree. Really good melody choices. I mean, honestly, beyond everything else, I like a lot about this one, but the melodic choices on the song are all the right choices. Got a good bounce to it, guys. It's got a good bounce to it. I do feel like it maybe could have been a bit shorter. I think some of these end pieces we don't necessarily need, but it is a vibe, so it's easy to get lost in it. Like, to me, I do feel like the song maybe ended really well at around the 2:30 mark. It did feel like there was kind of this like full circle moment where it just kind of capped off. I'm a bit picky like that, though. I feel like there's moments in songs where you hear it and it's like, oh, this is the end. You know what I mean? And sometimes the songs just maybe go a little bit too long. This isn't just a this song thing. This is something I hear with a lot of artists. It's just knowing where that full circle, full stop kind of end to a song is. That's maybe the only thing I would say on this one is like I could see it ending a little closer to the 2:30 mark and being okay, but it's not really the end of the world to me at all. All right, we're spinning the wheel. Let's see who we get next. This is going to be our next free skip of the night. Who are we going to get? December, 4 a.m. interlude. Let's check it out. What do we got here? This is a new artist for me to listen to. Let us know what you think in the chat. No AI. R&B vibe, just an interlude. All right, cool. Thank you for clarifying. That is always... It's always nice to hear when someone's like, no AI. I respect it.
Know it's 4 a.m., but you can slide. No, you ain't in for the night. You ain't got that drive, I send a ride. If you don't want to see me, then it's lies.
Oh.
And when you hit the bed, I get a ride.
Asher versus, ooh.
How you get to know my side.
Oh.
I know it's 4 a.m., but you can slide. I put that shit on. Call my nigga song. She get what she want.
Oh my God.
My baby a 10, put ice on every limb. We just getting icy. We ain't checking prices. Let me rub your back and dry your tears like I'm
It's December with an A. Apparently is also an actor who was in FBI Season 8, Episode 7 also.
Put her in a song. I know that turn her on. My baby again. I really got a gem. We just getting Nikes. Checks for us nightly. We just change our scene.
Wait, why is this song such a vibe?
How nasty can you be? I'm feeling like a prince.
It's a wild time when we gotta clarify if it's human or not. I would not have thought this was AI, to be fair.
No, it's 4 a.m., but you can slide. No, you ain't in for the night. You ain't got a drive, I send a ride. If you don't wanna see me, then it's lies.
What a find! This does slap. It's called 4 a.m. interlude in quotations, or sorry, in parentheses. The artist is December, DECEMBA. You can find this in our songs we found on live stream playlist. Pretty much an immediate save. This one slaps. Great work. I don't know where you're at, December, but hell yeah, this shit is fire. I like this one a lot, dude. I'm with you, Steve-O. I like this one a lot. This is one of my standouts of the night so far. And this is why we do the free skips. I love the free skips. You never know what you're going to find. Someone named Lamar Jackson, with Lamar Jackson as their profile picture, is in my TikTok chat right now. I can't imagine it's actually the real Lamar Jackson, but if it is, what's up, bro? K-Camp 5 says Steve-O. Yes, definitely reminiscent of K-Camp. We got Monsa up next. New single releasing tonight. Band from Chicago. Song features Moyana and Frank Leone. I just listened to a Monsa song the other day. In the High Note playlist, actually. It was in my High Note submissions. For the unreleased playlist, or the unreleased song playlist called The Ground Floor. So you'll see a Monsa song in there tomorrow, but this is a different one. This one's called Business. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh no, it's this one. It's this one, which I will also be playlisting when it drops tonight as well. But the comments I left on this song were literally like, the shit is massive. It feels massive from the beginning, and it continues to feel massive all the way throughout. So enjoy. I'm not gonna say too much, because I want you guys to experience it the way I did, but just know, it feels big. Who is .Mansa on Instagram? Let us know what you think in the chat. If the track isn't clipping, can you really hear it? It says, oh, Razor, yes, you can, bro. Yes. You absolutely can. Burrito Man. I love that username. It's just the way everything sits, right? The production, the vocal, the stacks. Ugh. Shout out to Muyana as well. Big Muyana fan over here. And Frank Leone. All around, this one just feels massive. I love it. This to me was such a nice contrasting moment though, from it being so big to everything stripping back and letting this like vocal really shine through. Baseline unreal. Childish Gambino Live says Raldi Young. Sivo says, what is this? This is Monster, bro. This song comes out tonight. It's really crazy. Got me stomping through the grocery store right now, says the Mayo. There's so much I love about this. Woo! That part gives me chills every time. Chills. Look at the hairs on my arm. They're standing up. Oh, is this just think I'm pregnant? Gym class hero vibes on the raps, yes. This part is also a favorite part of mine. I wrote in my notes, I don't know that it needed this part, but I like this part. It's such a, it really feels like an unnecessary switch up at the end, but there's something so nice about it. It just keeps the energy going throughout. This song's crazy, man. I really gotta commend Mansa, I gotta commend Moyana, I gotta commend Frank Leone, like, just amazing work. I wish I knew what genre this is so I know what to search for. Honestly, same. It feels so timeless as well. I think that was one of my other comments. Flying Lotus inspo here, potentially. It's super good. Really, like, just, there's not too much else out there like it. It definitely was a standout when I was listening to it. Who is .Mansa on Instagram? Make sure you go follow on Instagram if you like that. Can you share the link on Discord when it comes out? Sure, it'll be in my New Music Friday playlist this Saturday, so make sure you go check that out. It'll be in the New Music Who This playlist. I'll definitely share that in the chat as well on Saturday morning, right? Wish We Were Closer by Pretty up next. We're going to get back into these paid skips now. Track 9 off my debut album, Things I Meant to Tell You on all platforms. The song is about wishing I was closer to someone I cared about, us being the only ones who knew all the highs and lows we've been through together, as well as gives insight of the high and low times spent together in our relationship. That's real as fuck. I definitely understand and have felt that, so I get it. Wish We Were Closer. Pretty. Saved and highlighted, says Stevo. Bro, unbelievable. Unbelievable, seriously. I heard it earlier this week and I was just like, wow.
They don't know about the times just you and me. They don't know about the times that they can see. I wish we were closer. I wish we were closer.
It was called Business.
They
by
don't know
Mansa.
about them times it's you and me. They don't know about the things that they can see. I wish we were closer.
I think, all right, I've had basically the same feedback for Preddy, I think, on every song, and it's going to continue to be the same. BXC_Preddy on Instagram. I do think the song parts, tune them, right? Steven said I miss it too. I know how you feel, Preddy. It's like that sometimes. So I like the rap delivery. I think the rap delivery and the tone of it's perfect for what the song is, right? I think the song delivery, that part could be a little bit stronger to me.
Not trying to dwell on bad, but rather think about what I did do. I love you when I miss you. Them nights I held and kissed you. You held me from some traumas, and there's times I pray I did too. But you switched up on the menu. I moved being successful.
I think the writing is pretty solid on this too. Mix on the vocal could still be a little bit cleaner. I think that's probably the feedback that I've given Preddy the most over the years, is just like the feedback, the rap, like the actual recording and the mix on the vocals could be a little bit cleaner. They're a little shaky at times.
I wish we were closer. I wish we were closer.
I do always find myself saving Preddy songs though.
They don't know about them times.
They're always solid songs, you know what I mean?
They don't know about the things that they can see.
BXC_Preddy on Instagram. This one's called Wish We Were Closer. I will say though, short and sweet, easy to listen to. I'm not mad about that. Hook can be stronger. I actually don't think it's a good way to start the song if that's how the hook is going to be. I think that's the thing for me, is like it's the hook vocal that maybe feels a little unfinished or a little bit shaky and could be a little cleaner. And I think because it's such a key part of the song, it needs to be, if that makes sense. That's maybe the only thing for me, I think, across the board with Preddy stuff. There's a lot of things I do like about his songs. A lot of things I do like about the writing, but I think at the end of the day, it's like actually just the execution of it, that if it was a little bit stronger, and I still think could improve, would be the thing that would keep me coming back, if that makes sense. Feels like something you build up to and expand on with arrangements. I don't disagree with you. Dre Lord up next, Maybach. Let us know what you think in the chat. Based in New York. I already like the way this feels. I can't even pretend like I don't.
Got the Timbs on the boot and I'm moving real shiesty. Baggy jeans on the waist, top pricey. We mugged out in the spot.
Adam, what's up?
Got them questioning if she really like me. Got the nation on my back, but they ain't rocking it. Come through with the kittens, of course they pocking it.
Dre Lord on Instagram.
They mugged out, but of course they be opping it. I'm heated, but I'm laid back.
This is like the most New York ass delivery ever, bro.
Called on text, can't have no trace backs. All liquids, no solids. They know she ain't eat that. Suited like a tent, like a Maybach. Yeah, it's all fun and games. Now she can't take.
This is the most New York delivery ever. I love it.
I gave trading. I watched the playback. You
should really got the accent.
Me with no impact.
Suited like a tent, like a Maybach. Suited like a tent, like a Maybach. Like a tent, like a Maybach.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Tough says I'll raise this. Also, I've had a bunch of songs you mentioned a week or two ago on repeat. Good. I'm glad.
This is why I keep it trady, cause the cunts feeling cunt ain't fab even as a lady. My yes means maybe. My plan A ain't no overnight plan.
I need a little bit more energy, I think, in the delivery at times, especially with how much energy is in the production.
They just mad, they know you drive me crazy. We get paid off the walk-in. Got them thinking. If they really
it does feel good. Raldi, thank you for the sub.
And at dawn, you get used like a pawn. Got crack, I guess you is who I'm egging on. You're fit to say L-O-R-D-E. I'm who they wanna be. You know the rules change when it come to me.
It does feel
and
good.
I only bend them, maybe befriend them. But when Lord is in town, me call my friend them. They know that. Lord signing out.
Suited like a tent, like a Maybach.
He's got, all right, look, I hate to make this comparison, but I think the thing, agreed, contrast in the energy would make the bigger parts pop even more. I agree. Wish the vocals were a little bit more forward, says the Mayo. Ad-libs, too much space not being used to add the natural bounces already embedded in the record, says Steve-O. I feel that. What I do like about what he's doing vocally is, unfortunately, what I did really like about Diddy when he was rapping was this kind of nonchalant flow. So I do think he kind of encapsulates that really like nonchalant, like playa energy on his song, which I do think is good. But I do think at the same time he would, like, if there was a little bit more energy in parts. I know, that's why I didn't want to say it. Obviously Obviously, I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to fucking say that because Diddy is the diddler and he's terrible. But if I had to compare delivery style to anybody, it kind of is Diddy or it is fucking King Combs, right? Like I think they both kind of have that New York sound in their voice, but it's also a really nonchalant delivery style, which I think kind of makes it cool. Absolutely no, I don't. Absolutely no, I don't condone Diddy, bro. Absolutely not. 100% not, bro. Keep him in jail forever. That shit is terrible. And why did he have so much baby oil? That's crazy. I'm not like I can't even fuck with Usher anymore, man. What the hell? Because he condones Diddy. It's crazy. Song produced by my boy Josh Anthony. You reviewed his song last week. All right, this is Rand Anakin. We're gonna listen to this next. I'm gonna move on from the Diddy talk. Yeah, I mean, look, you had to pulse check. Come on, man. Come on. You gotta know me better than that. Absolutely not. I do not fuck with that, bro, at all. Not one bit. Fondue. Rand Anakin. Yeah, we do not fuck with Diddy in here, bro. That's why I don't even want to say it, but it's just like the vocal tone. That was all. Yeah, Usher did an interview literally yesterday where he was like, was saying he doesn't not fuck with Diddy because of, like, it was like, what?
Is it what you want? Is it what you need?
Immediate playlist on this rant. I love the way this feels and sounds. I appreciate you checking, but come on, man. Come on. Give me some more credit. Rand_Anakin. I like this a lot. I feel like I might have heard this. Morgan Moon says, I'll be adding this to my playlist immediately. Absolutely angelic. I do like this as well. Oh, absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. It made me be like, this is why Justin Bieber hit you, bro. I think I saw it on Complex. Yeah, I think I've heard this song before, but I remember it because I liked it the first time. I like it just as much this time. This feels very good. Also this, oh wait, you can't see my browser. You can't see my browser. Also this, if you haven't seen this today, you need to go watch this Drewski skit. It's fucking hilarious. This is like such a tasteful amount of reverb on a vocal too. I actually think this is so well done. Pot shot. If you want to submit, just do it here. Yeah, bro, this shit is everywhere today. Look at this. Usher defends misrepresented Sean Diddy Combs amid prison stay.
Sorry, I didn't pick up the phone. I got swamped at the studio and...
He said he felt Combs had been misrepresented.
There's a lot to do, but...
And cited legacy as the one word that comes to mind when the Bad Boy Records founder's name comes up. In many ways, I think certain people are persecuted or prosecuted and maybe not recognized for the greatness that they offer. I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen and how he's been misrepresented. What kind of tapes do you think they got on Usher? That's probably misrepresented in his ridiculously short sentence. Yeah, bro. I don't get that. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Like, did he not watch the same documentary I watched by 50 Cent? You fucked up, bro. You should have watched the documentary. Love the reverb on it. Yeah, me too. Beautiful, and the reverb is perfect. Just a little splash. It really is like so tastefully done, honestly. I think you did such an amazing job on that one. Dude, I was just talking to my dance friend about how we don't fuck with Chris Brown, and we were saying we missed the old R&B days and mentioned Usher, and now I'm like, yeah, same. But that's crazy, bro. Like, I'm saying he should be locked for life to clarify 100%. He should absolutely be locked up for life, bro. purely off the amount of baby oil that he had and all the other things. But baby oil to me is a crazy, crazy part. Rand_Anakin on Instagram. Make sure you go follow. I mean, bro, he has more crimes than everyone in his cell neighborhood. That's a fact. Free Luigi, bro. Free Luigi Mangione. Keep Diddy in there for life. I want to be fair because he's allegedly one of Diddy many victims. I agree with you on that as well, Steve-O. I'm sure, like, if we're really getting into it, there's like a 95% chance that Usher was abused by Diddy and cohorts at a young age when he was coming up in the industry, because that's what, like, Diddy had him right there. And realistically, we could probably also say that Justin Bieber's in the same boat, because Bieber was hanging out with Usher and Diddy when he was like 14, 15 years old, and these people are fucking sick. So I can only imagine how horrible it was for a lot of the people who came up in and around them. But at the same time, to be like, oh no, I have nothing bad to say. Like, that's your moment to be like, actually, I have plenty of fucking bad things to say. This guy is horrible. This guy's ruined people's lives. He's destroyed people's lives. To say I have nothing bad to say is the crazy part about this, for sure. Literally, Diddy, R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Usher's bystanding. I hope new artists bring back the whole R&B sound so we can stand cooler people but have the same nostalgic vibes. Look, I will be real. A lot of these new R&B people aren't much better, unfortunately. Poor Aaliyah, absolutely. All right, let's move on. Raldy Young, Wrong/Right. This song was released earlier this month as a part of my upcoming mixtape. It's one of my favorite experiments with multiple genres. It was inspired by my relationship with my best friend. With two polar opposites that go well together, I produced and recorded this in my bedroom. Yeah, rest in peace, Aaliyah. And also, fuck R. Kelly for that whole thing as well. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I can't even listen. I genuinely can't listen to AJ Nothing But a Number the same way ever since the R. Kelly shit. I used to love that song, but I really didn't understand until it all came to light, and I was like, oh fuck, this is a Predator song. Oh, okay, hold on. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Raldy Young, who are you? Where did you come from?
Before and after the same Wahala, you walk right into the scene, full of
beautiful.
bed, go head to head, the stories right in between.
I love the way this feels.
The cameras and the screens.
I love the way this feels. Occult Vile, thank you for the follow. Raldy Young. It's fun. This is such a good blend of genres too. This is really cool. All of his top listening cities are in Nigeria, so I'm going to assume this artist is Nigerian. Nels, yeah, I just was testing the layout today. People seem to like it more, so Raleigh says thank you from Nigeria. It's also cool to hear such a like diverse sound from a Nigerian artist. Not that there's obviously other music that exists in Nigeria, but I don't know that we get to hear it as much in the US. Like for the most part, it's like obviously we hear like the Afrobeat stuff. That's kind of what we get the most, but this is, I mean, bro. I think this is really beautiful. You caught my attention immediately. Damn near some Tyler vibes, says Jada. Africa as a whole has a ton of amazing scenes. 100%. 100%. I feel like sometimes, though, it's just like we don't get shown anything outside of Afrobeat or like Amapiano or like more of the hip-hop stuff. But I will say every time I hear something that like breaks the mold of what I expect from Nigerian artists, I do get really excited. And I feel that way about like basically every scene. If it's the UK and it's something I don't expect that comes out of nowhere, amazing. It's nice. It's a refreshing sound. This went straight into the playlist like immediately. And what's cool too is also you still hear some of those like influences from like more regional music in there as well, which is just cool. I mean, you just did an amazing job. What is that? Like how much music do you have out? Like not that much. This is the most recent. A couple projects. I want to hear more. Like genuinely, please send me more music. Not even like on a paid thing. Like just send me more music. Whenever you can, I want to like listen to it. I want to support. You just have a really interesting creative vision. And I want to hear more. Raldy Young, R-A-L-D-I-E, Young, Y-O-U-N-G. Really sick, man. That is also a big standout for me tonight. Heat Up, Stoic up next. I Kayvan Hissam, I'm released for my next project. You guys know who Stoic is? In the chat, if you know who Stoic is, put your hand up. I can't see it. If you put your hand up in your house right now. Put it up. I want to see you put your hands up. Oh, actually, before we listen to this Stoic one, we have a free skip. Let's do the free skip first. Then we have a new one from Stoic. Yeah, Stoic's a fucking unbelievable producer. Grammy-winning producer, in fact. Lonely on the 7, King Tahoe first, and then we'll do this Stoic song. Yeah, he won a Grammy with Doechii, man. Unbelievable producer. He's working on his next project as well. He's a producer I really just respect a lot, to be honest. I think he makes amazing beats. All right, East Oakland, man. Bro's bio literally says thank you for everything, Michael Jackson. And he's tagged Michael Jackson. I'ma throw myself into my work. I wear the storms, but this is too cold. It's too cold. Maybe being alone is I think we need a little bit more tuning on this. I'm playing this in my friend's car at the moment. Everyone feels like the stream is giving old school radio vibes. It's because I'm an old head, bruh. I used to listen to the radio. I remember what old school radio felt like. I'm glad you guys are having fun though. I do like the idea of this almost feeling like a little radio show, to be honest. Minus the coughs today. Oh my god! Stop it. We've already got I'm a Decent Man from the City of Demons references and artists from Oakland, California's music. Shout out to Kyle Bethel, the original Decent Man from the City of Demons. We're gonna run it back again. It was too good. It was too good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Niggas be scheming, niggas be shooting. So each day I make it home. I wish I had me a Lucy. I need someone to. I fumbled you. All right, big thing for me. Tuning feels a little bit off on this one, truthfully. I don't know that the tuning's in the right key. You can hear it when you get into some of these notes. It feels like the tuning's not in the same key as the beat. So just be careful of that. I actually think if the tuning was like more on this, it would hit a little bit more than it does. Sorry again. I told you guys I wasn't gonna cough. This is why I couldn't stream last week. There's no way I could get through 2 hours without just coughing excessively. It's a little bit better today. It's gonna die when Drake references it on his. It's gonna die when Drake gets Kyle Bethel on his next album, just to do the Decent Man song. I mean, if you guys haven't heard I'm gonna play it because honestly, I kind of love it. Like, it's just such a ridiculous.
They call LA the city of angels.
What's crazy is it's not streamed that well, but it's fucking everywhere on socials, right?
Fucked up.
And he also what's diabolical is he's got 3 decent City of Demons.
Decent man from the City of Demons. Niggas be scheming, niggas be shooting. Senseless violence.
Really, so many reasons. Mental health reasons, financial reasons.
To be real,
shouldn't love this city, but I love this city. Whoa.
To be real,
shouldn't love this city, but I love this city.
Everyone on Demon Time, I wanna rhyme. Everyone cold like winter time. Need cold flows for the finish line. I wanna win with my lines. Can be a winner, I see it for me. Survive New York's hell heat. Sweet chick frozes for hot days. Hot toddy when it gets chilly. And these demons gotta chill. Shit, if you're gonna rob, don't kill. 14, I'm iPod Rob, no biggie. No one uses them past 2020, and I'm alive to rap it years later. Get to.
Sorry, that file was so loud, bro.
I'm from the city of skyscrapers, but I've yet to scrape the surface. Yet to scrape, gotta pursue my purpose. Yet to scrape the surface. I'm a decent man from the City of Demons. Niggas be scheming, niggas be shooting. Senseless violence, really so many reasons. Mental health reasons, financial reasons. To be real, shouldn't love this city, but I love this city. Whoa.
I will say, man, I hear this shit when I'm not in New York, and it immediately reminds me why I love New York so much. It's silly how much that song makes me remember why I love this place. But I fucking love this place, man. Shout out to New York one time. City of Demons, bro. City of Demons. Heat up, Stoke, be good. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Who's on this one, man? This is unreleased. Who we think is rapping on this song? I wonder if it's just gonna be a beat.
Turn the heat up. Turn the heat up.
Turn the heat up. Turn the heat up.
Turn the heat up.
Mick Jenkins?
Turn the heat up.
Hey, turn the heat
Stoke, be good. Grammy winner.
Hey, why you better cooking, baby, need the dough. We got all the recipes on need to know. Breath of fresh air wherever we go.
Is this Mick?
And don't need Joe Rogan.
Who is this?
Fear factored in cause we outspoken. From the shot, nigga, we on go.
Mick.
Go.
Gotta be Mick.
Bunch of niggas with me, they just see more tokens. Hard to see that
I love
shit is
Stoke, bro.
broken when you
Amazing
want it
producer.
broken. The pharmacy gon' keep you sick. I need it farm the table. This honesty ain't for no bitch. You can't
Let us
just
know what you
say
think in the chat.
joking. Can't swallow your pride. I seen the same ones choking. Niggas nose is open. Hey, turn
It's
the
definitely
heat
Mick.
up.
It's definitely Mick.
Diffo got me trapping like Macaulay Culkin. It's only logical. They swear we voking. It's only optical illusions. Don't confuse it. Truth is not the focus. All I see vultures bugging. Birds of a feather. Me and mine's are likely roast turducken.
I gotta say it. Look,
Turn the heat up.
I was not always a huge Mick Jenkins fan. But Mick is slowly turned into one of my favorite rappers. It's hard, bro. I mean, Stoic never really disappoints from a production standpoint, but I think he also curates his projects extremely well. When he's making songs, he knows what rappers to get on songs. He knows what artists to get on songs. He's just got that ear, you know what I mean? Truthfully, like, Stoic could A&R. I think he'd be a great A&R just based off of the way he puts records together. Great producer, always knows what kind of artist to put on the beats. Tone always gets me as well.
Forget about it and just leave it.
It's so I was like, I remember when The Warders came out, I was not like the biggest fan of Mick like back in those days, which I think like The Warders is arguably probably one of everyone's favorite Mick projects. I think for me where it really kind of turned and I became a really big fan of his was actually when he dropped it was specifically The Circus in 2020. And I just remember I listened to that project, or maybe, yeah, The Healing Component, there was maybe songs I liked, but it wasn't really like just locked in for me. And I think 2020 when The Circus came out, there was just so many songs on it. Flaunt was one of the first songs that really, really got me from him. I don't know what it was, bro. It's just something. My favorite part about Mick is I believe everything he says. I never feel. He's very authentic. This song though, talk my shit. But this album was the turning point for me, man. That on a regular. My shit. But then, Elephant in the Room came out. Carefree is really good too. Carefree's definitely another standout for me. I will say I love this song.
Push like this, I'm fast, music playing, grinding on me. You know I had to push right back, reflex, respect, no suspect. Shit came late, goofy niggas missing sunset. We ain't even give a fuck. Got the backwards though, drop those niggas with a bit.
But then what really, really pushed it over the edge for me and made me like a real fan was Elephant in the Room, 2021. Elephant in the Room to me is maybe. It might arguably be my favorite Mick Jenkins project. Like, I think through and through, the songs, the lyrics, the hooks, like, the delivery, it feels like maybe like him perfecting his craft. To me, it feels like it happens in Elephant in the Room. Like, that project, Rugburn especially. Rugburn, to me, is such a special song because it's not about the beat at all. It's really about what he's saying and the lyrics and like
niggas sleep on the floor.
There's just something so like
sleep on the floor.
Visual about the way he delivers everything as well.
Real bitches quote.
I love this song.
Got no time to complain. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I think Elephant in the Room pushed me over the edge for sure. It was like solidifying my fandom.
My nigga, little did you know.
but all my real niggas know.
Like the Sippin' with Feet features, like this one too, bro. It's Speed Racer, like. It's just such a good project.
We haven't kicked it in a while. I've been so low key. We ain't got lifted in a while. Chasing after B paper, things got different after a while. Trying to match your speed.
I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up.
We haven't kicked it in
a while. I've been so low key.
We ain't got lifted in a while. Chasing after B paper, things.
So good. Anyway, that was Stoic, man. Make sure you go follow Stoic. As Stoic Be Good. Look, if you're looking for a producer to work with and you work in hip hop, this is the guy. You got to get to him. Pasta is so hard too. Yeah, there's a lot of good songs on that album. Oh my God. We got about 30 minutes left on the stream clock. Annam, do you ever want to edit? Recent jam, experimenting outside of my usual house/trance wheelhouse. For anybody who's in the chat, if you haven't submitted yet, make sure you submit. We have a couple more, I want to say like 2 more paid skips coming up. And then we'll probably just do a free skip section if there's anybody in the chat who wants to get bumped up for free. Though if you are here and you want to guarantee you get played on stream today, again, the skip queue is the best way to guarantee you do. And we do our best to make sure that that skip queue stays really cheap and affordable. So, you know, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't, that's also fine. Do you have a one to edit by Annam up next? Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to get a little dancey in here today. Though, set kind of different than what we used to. So I'm curious to see where this goes.
Loved you like no other.
All right, let's check it out. Let us know what you think.
Do you ever wonder what we think color? Do you ever think about me? Saw you like no
I mean, I like this already, to be honest. Is this gonna be? It feels like it's gonna be a little more like two-steppy UK garagey. Oh, tough. I like this a lot. This is definitely something that speaks to me. Definitely a little more commercial sounding, you know what I mean? Like, trying so hard to get in touch with the vocalist. You could re-sing it. Who's the vocalist? Artemis Orion is the vocalist? I have no idea who that is. Great sound design. Honestly, like the synth work is really, really top tier. Arrangement's good too, it moves well. I mean, this does feel like something that I would hear in dance playlists here on the radio. You're not gonna hear a single complaint about me or from me about this one. I really like this a lot. Just banged this out the other day, not gonna lie. It sounds really good. Trying to make something new. Look, I think like if this is the quality that you can make in music in this space as well, like I just feel like commercially, like this is the type of shit you hear on the radio, this is the type of shit you hear like all over people's stuff, like I do just think that this will take you further. Not that like the trance techno stuff won't, but like I think this is a little bit more accessible for listeners outside of those spaces specifically. And I feel like with house and techno, sometimes it does take people who are really into that sound to be into it. For me, this feels like something that could reach beyond that audience and maybe push you into a different stratosphere. So I like this a lot. I think, you know, just from like a commercial standpoint, I'd probably be leaning a little bit more towards hearing stuff like that. We're going to do one more paid skip after this before we get into the free ones. But first, I want to play you guys a little bit. So we have a project dropping from Masho tomorrow on Genius Distro. It's like one of the last Genius Distro projects we're going to do this year. So this is the focus track. It's called Intuition. Masho is an amazing Ethiopian American artist. He's based in Cary, North Carolina. He's worked with Western Estate, Curtis Waters, Nafis Bougie, like a bunch of really, really amazing artists. Kind of sits in between a bunch of different genres: alternative pop, alternative R&B, alternative hip hop, all very alternative music. But this is the focus track from the project called Intuition. Whole project is just about celebrating all of these different places he's lived and made music, and the kind of common through line of being able to create in all these spaces. Just such a cool sound. I never really know what genre to put this in, you know? All right, if you're in the chat, let me know the artist name right now. We're just gonna build that next cue, okay? You already know this album's gonna be my first listen. I'm glad you fuck with Masho, bro. Seriously, I'm a really big fan of his. I just really like love his music, and he's such a nice dude. Ashavari, let me find it. Anybody else in the chat is trying to get bumped up for free? Let me know your artist name in the chat as soon as possible. Ashavari. What else? We got Young Jai in there as well. Bruh. Who else we got? Anybody else? Anybody else trying to get a free skip? Let me know. We're adding you to the skip queue right now. We're going to do free skips for the rest of the stream once we get done with this last one from J Chromatic. I don't know if I see anybody else, so I'm really like, yo, we gotta listen to this. Sometimes I'll be scrolling through here and I'll see something. I'm like, oh shit, we gotta play this song. And again, if anybody has any music industry questions, feel free to ask. I do like to yap about the music industry a little bit. Kardashian Plus, J Chromatic, bro, this is my LARP theme music. Also, let me know, because you think I should stay in this lane of type. Also, let me know. You think I should stay in this lane of type of music, because I make that synthy shit too. But I don't know if it's my lane if I want to blow up with promotion. That's a confusing sentence, my bro. What's the link? Want to send an artist I found this week? Oh, come on, bro. Right here. Put it in Nero. Let me know the artist name. Swayze, what's yours? Is it Swayze? Kardashian Plus, J Chromatic. Let us know what you think in the chat. And if you're in here, make sure you submit your music, bro. We got about 20 minutes left to get through some free skips, so.
Yeah, Chrome got static. Yeah, this blind been passing. But the clank don't work at the ratchet.
I mean, I like this. Is the question if you should make this music, or? I don't know that I understood the question. Like this sounds good. J Chromatic. I mean, is this the type of artist that you want to be? Would be my first question. Like, do you want to make? Is this the type of lane of music that you want to be in? I think it sounds great. I also don't know that you need to pigeonhole yourself into one sound only, personally. Swayze says he likes it. Yeah, this blind been passing. If the clank don't work at the ratchet, like that is J Chromatic. Go follow. This AMG a wagon. Jesse owns it and laughing. Get this money, I been playing like a fraction. Yeah, I don't care ass his face. Look, I like this. I would listen to this regardless of whether it was you or not. I would playlist this. You like other genres too, then make other music as well, bro. I think, like, yeah, make what you want to make. Like, that's the best advice I can give any artist in there, man. Like, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a minute. I'm probably gonna clip this shit for socials. But, all right, if you are an artist and you are trying to figure out what type of music you should make. I don't think personally you should limit yourself to being like, this is the music that I make. I think as an artist, there's a couple different reasons for this. I think as an artist, you continually grow and develop and evolve, and that's fine. That's natural. That's going to happen to you as a person, especially if you're a young person creating anything, right? Like as you experience more things in life, as you go out and explore new things and get new influences and hit new types of music or new sounds that you love, like you are going to be influenced by the things that are happening in your life and around you and the experiences that you have as you are kind of making your way through life. So I think first and foremost, if you're a young artist, one, don't feel like you need to pigeonhole yourself into a specific sound. Let yourself naturally develop and find that sound over time. I think if you have found something that you really like making and you enjoy making it and you make a whole bunch of shit that sounds like that, you could package that up and put it out as a project. And that could just be the project that lives like that on its own. And you might never make that music again. It's going to be hard for you to retain fans, sure, if you do, you know, constantly switching lanes and making different styles of music. It doesn't mean it's impossible, one. It doesn't mean that your fans won't necessarily stick with you if you build a strong relationship with them and a strong connection with them through other things as well. So I don't know. My best advice to anybody who's like, what type of music should I make, is to experiment and to make music. Make anything that you feel like making, capture the moments in the studio, capture the moments in your life as you are creating these songs, because it's more important that you do that, I think, and find the way to really get that creativity and get that emotion or get those feelings out than it is to be like, oh, it needs to sound like this, or it needs to be in this genre or this subgenre or whatever it is, right? So just, I would tell you, bro, keep experimenting. Like if you aren't sitting there being like, this is my music, this is the type of artist that I am, this is the type of music that I want to make, then take your time, bro. Experiment, make different types of things too. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to build somewhat of a cult following. I think the cult following thing though is less about the music and more about the personality of the person that people are following, right? Like if you look at anybody who's got a cult following, it's not necessarily about one thing, you know. It's not one thing that people are following them for. Generate some buzz to a sound, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do get what you mean, and I think a lot of people would tell you to niche down to do that, and I think that's valid advice to an extent. Like if you know, like if this is it, like this is the type of music you know you want to make, right? Like, and you're like, oh, like I want to be, like I want my fans to be like the same fans that are Playboi Carti fans, or like whoever the fuck it is, right? Like, then you kind of need to look at what those fans like and find a way to connect with them in the way that he does or similar to the way that he does. But I think if you look at the wider scope of things, right, like beyond music, if you look at people who have a lot of followers and people who have a lot of fans and whatever it is, like there is always going to be more than one thing that keeps people and keeps the audience there. It's not ever just going to be one thing. So I think you got to figure out like, all right, like what's the thing that works? And I think also creating a buzz on social versus creating a buzz on streaming or creating a buzz through music are kind of two different things. They're similar, but they're different. So I don't know that it's one size fits all anyway. To me, I think it's more about documenting the journey, telling the story, figuring out how to connect with people in the themes that are in your music, right? So like, you know, you write a song like this about the Kardashians, like it's going to be maybe like a little bit less personal of an emotional connection. But at the same time, I think you need to figure out what those things that kind of bring the fans in and keep them in are. And I think that's more important, to be honest, than what the sound of the music is. Because, I don't know, some of my favorite artists, they change the sound all the time. And if I fuck with the music and I fuck with their creativity, it's kind of one of those things that keeps me there more so than it is like, oh, they keep making this specific sound. I mean, a good example of where it's the opposite and someone who's just made the same music over and over again. And I am a fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge J. Cole fan. I have been for years. I didn't necessarily love the warm up, right? Like, I don't know that in listening to that, I really felt like I was hearing the development of an artist over a long period of time. I love Cole. I love his music. I feel like I've heard him develop more in between other albums than I did between the last album and this one. And I think that for me maybe made me just a little bit less interested in this most recent project than maybe some of those older ones as well. Flip side, someone like Kanye, also, you know, a little sketchy to talk about. Sorry that we're going back to a sketchy person. But if I think about his discography and the way he developed and grew, you know, like I said, 808s is one of my favorite albums. The shift from Graduation to 808s and Heartbreak was drastic. The shift from 808s to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, again, was pretty drastic, but it also felt like it kind of brought all of these pieces into one thing, right? Whereas all these different pieces and parts of who this artist was and what kind of music they made into one place. Similarly, you shift forward again into like Yeezus, it's a completely different sound. He's changing the vibes. He's changing the whole direction. Pablo, similar thing. It felt like it shifted a lot. So like, to me, my favorite artists long term are the ones that I really get to see develop and grow and change, and their creativity kind of leads first. But I'm a fan of them because of everything else around them as well. Equally, now it's hard to be a fan of Kanye because of everything around the music, and that's something you have to be careful of as well as an artist. But to me, it's less about whether or not the artist is making the same music, and it's more about, is this artist art moving me, period. And I don't really care necessarily what the genre of it is as much as I care if it's like something that really shows me who that artist is and makes me feel like I connect to them through their art. That was a very complicated way to answer that, but so what you're saying is there's going to be variety regardless. Exactly. There's always going to be variety regardless. You know what I mean? And I think that's like the nature of being an artist. Like, Da Vinci didn't paint the same thing over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, I think you shouldn't, I don't know. There's a lot of people who tell you to niche down because it's easier to market that way. But I think as a creator, it's not the best way to create. It's not the most inspiring way to create. Shanae Mundane. I love this artist, bro. Just featured on Yeek's album, Far From Mundane. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people agree with me on the Cole take necessarily, and that's also fine. It's just, I don't know, it's a little bored when I listen to it. You know what I mean? Far From Mundane on Instagram. I really fuck with this artist a lot, bro. He's out of the DMV, Filipino artist. Gets fits off for sure. Hella drip. Let's get Manny Saint in there as well, bro. This one's not out yet. What's up, Kid Rohan? Welcome back. It's nice to see you in the chat. Oh, this little cadence right here, bro. This shit is so tough. Let us know what you think in the chat, bro. I love this artist. You put me in a big video. What do you mean? Who produced this? Goddamn. I'm not sure, but I like this a lot. Mundane, if you're in the chat, who produced this? I like this. Chanel, come and get fried. I want good in class, still sitting in that G class. Vibe, give me reassurance. She let me, she can't stay still. Type trolling reactors with fake shoutouts on YouTube. Why am I in that? Who did I shout out? Mundane says he needs to check really quickly, but whoever produces did a great job. I dropped a reel to the song too. Is it this one? Bro's really out here, man. I think I might have stayed in that Airbnb in Paris you were in. I might have been in that. Airbnb. Paris is just the coolest city ever, bro. I really love it. I'm in it. What do you mean? Who did I shout out? You trolled me with a shout out? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that to me? Nah, bro, I'm dead ass. I'm pretty sure I've stayed in that Airbnb. It looks hella familiar. Why is Paris the coolest fucking city, bro? I love Paris. I love Paris. I can't help myself. Gay to ML, Manny Saint featuring DJ Prospect, Haitian dance artist. I'm sure I'm saying that horribly wrong. Goals extend our network and learn, then give back into our artist career. Any advice? I'll tell you in a second, bro. All right, this one's from Stevo. Gade Maale. It's gotta be closest to that, right? Manny Saint, DJ Prospect. Just talk to people, bro. Nah, Snaz, we're doing free skips right now. Let me know your artist name. We'll put you in the queue. I got like a little bit left. We just might go in rapid fire mode and do like a minute of each instead. Is it Gade Male? Can I DM you the link to it? You can send it in. You can definitely send something from last year. Wait, this is tough. But this is super tough. Got him. Got him. Got him, Ale. Okay. Wait, this is really fire. We're gonna go follow this artist as well. Blackberry Saint. This is super tough. It's translation for Watch Me Go in Haitian Creole. Yeah, send me the link because I want to check that out. I want to see you troll me, I guess. I guess. Wait, this is so good, Steve-O. I really don't have anything to say. I just really like it. I gotta make sure this stays in the library forever. I mean, honestly, Steve-O, like, you sent me music. It's rare that I don't really like it, to be honest. Just put it in chat. It's not in the chat. You put it in the Discord? I might have blocked you from sending it in there. Yeah, I really like this one a lot. Gade Male. Manny Saint. Immediately save. This one just came out. When did it come out? Feb 20? Oh, just a month ago. I like that. Straight into the playlist. Immediately saved it. Blackberry Saint on Instagram. Alright, we're going to go like rapid fire mode. We're probably going to do 60 seconds of each of these songs. So if you don't want me to start yours from the beginning, let me know. Just so we can try and get through as many of these free skips as possible. Sela Zeus and Maje. Oh, sorry. There's a way to say this. Maye. Bright Stars and MP3s. Let us know what you think in the chat. Shout out to Morgan Moon who sent this in.
Get high, oh my, no fall in my loose leaves. Been riddled with past problems, good people in bad places and sad postures. Put me on, hoping my greed does not conquer. Still high,
where's the timestamp of you trolling me also?
Honest. Die old, wishing you go with good conscience. Dark thoughts, stay high. Who's knocking? I'm paranoid. Yeah, I've been noticing eyes locking. Damn, that's just how it is. I know how it feel. Dreams are living forever.
Oh my god, yeah, you said my name in a song, I remember. Snaz, I got you.
From a memory, I still move along.
I'm gonna play this in a second. This is too funny.
Yeah, just to prove me wrong. Yeah, I had bigger dreams at 17.
Oh, really nice bass line on this song.
Just another dream.
This is kind of hard. I like the way it's mixed. Okay. FKA Yama on Instagram, Maye. And then Sela Zeus who did the production. Amazing work on the production as well. Sela Zeus or Sela Zeus. Following both. Really good work.
Stay cool and take it easy. Yeah.
Almost don't want to turn it off. I like this one.
Let's stare at the stars. Why you worry about them, baby? The light is in ours. That's hard to explain when communication's barred by unnecessary strain. You place.
I'm also remembering when this happened, Kid Rohan.
Speaking your thoughts really ain't as hard. One might think that those things are harmless and won't bleed, but trust I won't leave.
I don't. Okay. The one thing I'll say about this one on a feedback standpoint, I don't know if I needed this beat switch up in outro section. It does feel like it kind of ended perfectly. Me? You talking about me? Why do I look familiar? I feel like the song ended really perfectly right before the beat switch, personally. That's maybe it. That's maybe the only thing. From the kid. Oh, you recognize me from the Kid Rohan video. I'm dead. Yeah, that was me. Hold on.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Wait. Wait.
What the?
So today we're finding out if the music
Akash,
industry
what's
is
up?
immune to getting trolled and saying the golden words, or if they're gonna fall for it just like everyone else did. And with every reaction, the platform we're trolling gets bigger, so buckle up. The first person that we targeted was a music insider whose job is to decide what music gets placed on high-profile platforms. I sent my song in, and this happened.
Kid Rohan, you are up next. Oh. The song is good. Oh, shit. Why does this have 158,000 views? What the fuck? It's close. There's maybe a couple elements in this vocal mix that I feel like could just be dialed in a little bit more. Tonally more than anything. This is my first time seeing this. He just hit me on YouTube chat. Yo, what? It's still funny. It's literally still funny to this day. You guys heard that as well, right? That wasn't just me. We gotta go back. Kayvan, help me! Oh my god, I have so many questions. Okay, one, I enjoyed the song before it got to that moment, but holy shit, that just took me by surprise. Oh man, that got me. I am deceased. That was one of the funnier moments that we've ever. It wasn't out yet, so I couldn't playlist it. It wasn't out yet. Yeah. Oh my cheeks hurt, bro. I need help. That was too good, bro. You still have time. What do you need help with, bro? Can this get placed on Worldstar? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know that enough people know who I am for that to make sense. You just made my day, bro. Thank you so much for that.
Now, he did enjoy the song, but he didn't say the golden words, so that is a point for the reactors.
What is the golden words?
A point for me. But let's move on to the next person we targeted, who's slightly bigger and is a music producer.
What was that?
By submitting fake songs about them. The original troll was, I would send them a song that was from a couple of years ago, but then replace the audio on SoundCloud to make the lyrics about them to look like I predicted the future. And the reactions were pretty interesting.
Stone this nigga! He is a witch! Stone him!
This...
Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the rest of that video, bro. That's too fucking funny. Yo, great work. That's just too fucking funny, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna save that for later. All right, let's move on. Let's move on and make sure we get through the rest of these free skips, man. Fucking hell. Neo to Morgan Moon, same mistakes. Wow. One Alcon, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. We are almost done. I'm just going through some free skips right now before the end of it.
I'm indecisive, don't mind it. Showing up my weakness to fight.
Oh, I like this one too. I like this one too.
Digesting thoughts that I'm hiding. Back to the bad state I'm trapped in. Back to the back pains from.
All right, I'm saving this one too. Vocal mix could be a little bit tighter. What's my context? What do you mean? Like, what do I do? Who am I? All that shit? Okay, I think on this one, some of the vocal delivery could be a little bit tighter, rhythmically. And then also mixes just a couple rough edges around the sides of it. American? No, I'm from the UK originally, but I live in the US now. Been here for like 20 years. So I guess I wouldn't call myself American necessarily, but I got the accent. Got the citizenship, so I guess. Okay, I did say I was gonna do 60 seconds of these songs just so we could get through all of them. I do like this as an idea. I like the melodic choices. I like the overall feeling of it. I think where it could be cleaner is in the vocal mix specifically. Just some of those things around the edges, you know, of the vocals. I think there's just some like little noises here or there that I think could be a little bit cleaner. And then also similarly, some of the timing, especially around that first section, could be a little bit tighter as well. Though you're Australian the whole time, I don't know why. Because I get that a lot, to be honest. You're not the first one to say that. Ashavari, Frozen Lakes and Earth. Independent South Asian artist based in Brampton. Shout out Brampton. No fusing ethereal vocals over grungy synth textures. I'm not going to get into my whole thing about ethereal as a descriptor of music right now, because I just think it's been overused a little bit. Wait, can you drop your socials in the chat too? There are a lot of Flint, Michigan, those last 3 that we heard. I'm not going to read the whole description, but I'm going to play the song. We do love South Asian artists, though. Big South Asian artists. Yo, don't miss my message. How long is it? I'm already at the end of the stream. So I do like this, but I do think the tuning could be a little bit heavier. Just ever so slightly more heavy. Ashavari, a bunch of underscores afterwards. Really nice when the layers come in. I think when it's just the one lead vocal on its own, that's maybe where the tuning would help just smooth things out a touch. Cool idea, though. I like the sound. My name is Kayvan. Why do I feel like I'm getting trolled again right now? I do take any song, but ideally it's independent. Not Kevin, no. That's the gentrified version of my name. Oh, you're from Dagestan? Yeah, my dad's from Iran. That's hence my name. You randomly found me? Well, welcome. Welcome. Go follow my Instagram. Lots of stuff that we do to support artists there as well. I really like the pre-chorus section. There's lots of things that I do like about this one, but I think the biggest thing for me, mix-wise, is tuning, just to smooth out the vocals a little bit. Outside of that, there's really not too much else that I would say I have feedback on. I enjoyed it, but I think like that's probably the big thing for me, is just I would like to hear the tuning just be a little bit tighter to smooth out the vocal. All right, Young Jai from Australia. Right here, young _ Jai. Bro's 12? 11, 12? It does feel like you're already finding your sound now, which is great. Just keep dialing in, you know? 12. Crazy. Yeah, Alcon, I do accept any song. You just have to submit it the right way. Crazy, right? 12. Leaning into this sound. We're going crazy with the visuals already, too. I agree. Like, I think this kid's got a lot of potential. We've been listening to him for a little bit now. And he's absolutely, like, discovering his artistry. This is just an off-top freestyle. It's just how it works. So I think, look, I think I've said this to you before. It's the feedback I give a lot of people who just freestyle off top. Go back and tidy it up. Go back and edit. Go back and write down the lyrics. Maybe there's little things here or there that you can do. All can. Make sure you submit in the right place, bro. I don't pull things from the chat. Just as a heads up. Honestly, really solid work. I mean, I do think that the mix could still use a little bit of massaging. It's a little bit bright. I think you could kind of widen up your vocal mix a little bit more and just add some more depth to it. But overall, definitely a vast improvement from what we first heard from you. And I think just continue to work at it. I mean, like, literally, I think this was like a year ago when we first heard you. You were 11. You're 12 now. You have so much time. You have so much time to continue to get better. And I think you just, again, I say this every time, you're starting off very strong. Just continue to write, continue to record, continue to practice that technique in front of the mic. But it is feeling very, very good, and that you are continuing to grow, which is great. Yeah, you can tell he enjoys. I agree. Okay, I think you will enjoy this. I could definitely show in some sections, but I tend to like writing the vibes and letting it burn. Yeah, because you're a techno guy first, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just never don't ever stop having fun making music either, Young Jai. Like, just make sure it stays fun to you. No. No. That's not how we take submissions. I'll put the instructions in the chat, my dude. Yeah, keep sending stuff in, bro. I'm excited to just keep up with your journey and see how you continue to grow. I don't always love music like this, but I do like this. It is like, I know a lot of people who would really enjoy this. It's pretty good. I am gonna skip forward because I want to hear the second drop. Sorry for everybody who's listening intently. Ooh, I like the second drop a lot. Second drop I maybe like even more. I'm doing one more jump. Look, at 6 minutes and 50 seconds, this is one of those things you got to put on and just kind of leave yourself. The break is nice. Look, man, I can't do the whole 7-minute song right now. I said I was doing a minute. I'm skipping forward. I'm skipping forward. I'm skipping forward. Yeah, the break is nice. The break is nice. I like the piano. I like the piano. Yeah, we're in rapid fire mode. In the free section, it's usually rapid fire mode, just so we can get through more. If we have like more time, sometimes I'll do the entire song of everything. But I'm already like 10 minutes over stream. But you are right. The break is nice. All right, Redacted, Swayze, and Phoenix. This is the second song from the Born Again Baby EP on all streaming platforms. From Swayze and the Phoenix artist Phoenix, produced by Pi from the Audio Manifesto. I gotta be honest, that's a lot of names of people that I am not aware of, so I'm sorry that I don't know who all those people are, but it's okay. Redacted, let us know what you think in the chat. And don't worry about it, Annam. That's why I told you again. It's all good. There's no pressure at all. Vocals need to go up in this mix. They sit a little under the production too much. Swaylin Hoods on Instagram if you want to go follow. I actually really like the voice. I wish that it was just a little bit more in the forefront. It's tough. It's tough because that fucking hi-hat is just so loud. You know what I mean? It's like it dominates my whole brain while I'm listening to this right now. And that's probably my biggest issue.
Say this how you build character like 2K26. I'm outside, I'm in the mix, and you distracted. Don't you ever call me by that name, he doesn't exist. It's just like you, that shit redacted. I know that. Wishing that I say his name again. Praying on my downfall, better pray again. It's not working. God's favorite.
The hi-hat's so loud. Fuck. Like, I really want to playlist this one, but I just know I'm going to come back to it and listen to it again, and all I'm going to hear is that hi-hat. And I just wish that I was getting more of the actual vocal. I'm going to follow the artist Swaylin Hoods on Instagram. But I know I'm going to come back to that one, and that is the thing that's going to catch my ear again, is just like this hi-hat. It's super loud. Do the thing where you turn your volume down so you can hear the thing that stands out the most. You know what I mean? If you listen on a low volume, you'll hear the loudest elements. All right, this kid's 15, music for 6 months. Use BandLab. I'm not going to flame your shit, don't worry. I'm not going to flame you. So the thing that I hear in this, I hear in a lot of rappers' music, or a lot of music. A vocal sample and the lead vocal. And they collide and clash a little bit, right? And they just kind of like, it distracts from the lead vocal when you hear that vocal sample cutting in. So if anything, I would encourage you to cut out that vocal sample in the beginning. And when your vocal is playing, either EQ that vocal sample to cut out more space for your vocal to cut through, or cut it entirely. I actually like this. Like, overall, I like the sound of it. I like the direction of it. I think it's a cool beat. The only thing I struggle with is that clash between that vocal sample and your lead vocal when they come in at the same time. But that you can EQ that. That is a thing that you can EQ and carve out more space for your lead to cut through. I actually think your melodic choices are good. I think rhythmically it's good. It's interesting to listen to. But if anything, that's the thing that stands out to me, is just the way that vocal sample and that lead vocal kind of clash. That's it. Submitted this to the playlist. Beautiful. Make sure you keep submitting to the playlists. Make sure you go join the Discord. We got way more stuff coming up in there. We're going to launch and announce our next Q&A schedule for next month. So we'll do 2 industry Q&As with some other music industry people where they'll be answering any questions that you guys have. I'm going to go ahead and open up the submissions for Monday. Oh, I guess I'm not streaming on Monday. So, all right, I'm not going to open a stream for I'm not going to open the stream submissions for next week yet, because I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on Tuesday or if I'm only going to do Thursday next week. But I won't be doing Monday night, which usually I would do, but I'm going to be speaking at a college class, so that's why I'm not doing Monday. That said, make sure you tap in on the Discord. I'll update with you guys with everything there. And then also go follow us on Kayvan's house as well. New Music Friday playlist drops on Saturday. We got a new playlist dropping tomorrow, which you guys will be able to submit to for free as well, for songs that are not released yet, okay? So make sure you submit for that stuff too. And we'll see you next week. Had a great time. This was a great stream. I like the new layout. I feel good about it. I think we're getting a good little workflow in, but pretty solid. I'll see you guys next week. Be safe. Have a great weekend. Go listen to Masho when it drops tonight. Masho, a well-spent evening. In fact, you can go pre-save that right now if you really want to on Spotify on his countdown page, which if you have over 10,000 monthly listeners on Spotify, you should also make sure you're setting up countdown pages like this. Boom. Oh, I guess you can't see this. I'm forgetting that the browser's not on the screen and you can't see it. A well-spent evening right here. Go pre-save it. It comes out in 3 hours, all right? Peace. Thank you guys for bearing with my coughing. I'll see you next week. Bye. Is it 5K monthly? I thought it was 10K monthly. Maybe it's 5K monthly, though. Hopefully they changed it to 5K monthly, because countdown pages are great. And the conversion rate is much better than a link, like a pre-save link. So if you can do it, make sure you always check, all right? Peace. Oh.
Swamped at the studio, and there's a lot to do, but I want you to know I love you, and I'll be home soon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Here's my. Is it stark or soprano? What kind of Tony do I wanna be today? Showed up to the section L2, I see the play. A lot of y'all admire Rose like Miami-Dade. Until you realize you need connection, I see the trade. Realized I might need some correction, my vibe off. Traded in motivational speaker from my boss. The system you designed is not for me, I understand it though. Get a lot of high remarks from niggas, but it's underhanded. Okay, serving up a massacre. The way I do these Rickies isn't pretty, ain't no saint, but bring them all down to the lake, it's so spectacular. You know, if I can keep it P, I get no pleasure from it, but the pressure from it makes me Emma Frost. What's a weakness still left in me? You can't find it. I was in my head like Tommy in the Dragon Zord. I went from asking y'all to take these challenges away to can I have some more?
say that's how you build character, like 2K26. I'm outside, I'm in the mix, and you distracted. Don't you ever call me by that name, he doesn't exist. It's just like you, that shit redacted.
I know that. Wishing that I say his name again. Praying on my downfall, better pray again. It's not working. God's favorite game, chicken, but it's not churches. Why would I keep swatting flies, bitch? It's not worth it. I'm not perfect. College dropout, but my stock surging. They want smoke till I'm cooking in a pot burning. Swayze. They don't really want war, they just want verses. I turn them down, now they hard hurting. Oh man, you really hate to see it. Fresh to death, I had to take bereavement. Only two things I hate: a weak ass rapper and a winning Lakers season. Phoenix swag bitch, that take is freezing. I'm more soprano than Stark as far as Tonys go. Never touched Japan, but the fit straight out of Tokyo. Shit, it's getting drastic. The promo never free. Talk shit, you get redacted.
To the Bellagio.
They don't know about the times just you and me. They don't know about the times that they can see. I wish we were closer.